Yo, it's Throwback Thursday. And I'm not going to give any clues for these because I'm pretty sure nobody's going to remember them anyway. But it's going to be a couple things that are really. Well, one thing that's more recent, but another thing that's really old. And will probably be my Halloween costume this year if I can find stuff to do the rest of it. So yesterday, decent stream. Did tie-dye, including this. So yeah, I took one of the neon yellow shirts and did red and neon orange on it. So I am gonna have to see what it looks like under black light. One of my new friends on Kick, who's already made me a VIP, which this would be the first. Now, like, old friends have made me mods, obviously. But this is a new friend that I've made. And he ended up making me a mod. And I'm like, because he asked if I wanted to be one. I said, don't, it's up to you. Like, I'll get rid of trolls and bots, but, like, obviously, I might fuck with them a little first. Because there's another mod of his that does the same thing. They like to fuck with him first. I'm like, well, if you don't mind me doing that. I mean, for the most part, it's not too bad. But he's got quite a few mods anyway, so it's like, having a few, I guess, is a good thing. It's like, we don't really have an issue with the bots, I think, because, like, I think because he has his channel set up a certain way. But he also does Twitch. He worked hard to become partner on Twitch, and then they ended up screwing him in the end. So he's gonna eventually, well, like, he still does both, but he's just not gonna do as much on Twitch because of they basically, let's put it this way, like, he basically got screwed out of being able to pay rent because of how much money they took. So yeah, not a pretty picture. But Kick is definitely paying more. I don't think I ever could quit streaming, even if I was able to make enough to pay, like, bills and shit. I'd be scared, like, 1 month, and then I'd get yelled at for it. Or we'd be, like, screwed. I just couldn't do it, like, full time like that, even if I did make it. And I would have to make a lot enough to. I would have to make, like, double what my expectations are to really trust, earning money as a streamer. Right now, like, obviously I don't make shit. I'm not gonna get a Kick payout this month, probably, unless somebody subs, like, before the first. But I mean, at least my followers are growing. Although I think I got a promoter yesterday. Oh shit, I'm up to 120 already. Who followed? A bunch of people. We had one. We had one that had the word growth at the end of their username, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a fucking promoter. And I even straight up said it. Like, I even said it like, I don't buy shit. I don't buy promotions. I don't buy, like, that kind of stuff. Because they're scams. And then I think that's why they didn't say anything in chat. The other person actually was a WoW player, so. Cheers to more WoW players that I can make friends with. Okay. This one I think. Okay, this one I think I did follow. I think I followed her a while ago. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. And then wait, why did it kick me off of mine? And then there was this one has a weird spelling. Shit. Oh, they are verified. Okay, cool. Makes it easy. I know I'll probably never get verified. So yeah, I'm at 120. That's way more growth than I've ever seen on Twitch in such a short period. Because you think I started on Kick in July. July 9th was my first stream. And see, this is people who are verified on here, because it's so much easier to get verified on Kick than it is on Twitch. And the verified streamers are actually supporting the little guys as well as each other. So it's way more of a big happy family than freaking Twitch is. Twitch is when the little guys get followed by or have a verified person in their chat. It's just like, oh, you're just flexing your back. It's like such a negative vibe. Like, I wouldn't be that. Okay, if I'm streaming on Twitch and someone verified comes in and is being nice and supportive, I'm not gonna say shit like that. I'm not gonna be rude like that. Like, first of all, you shouldn't be rude if they're trying to give you positive support. I would never do that. I welcome all positive support, especially if it's one of the partnered streamers that I follow. I'm definitely going to be happy that they show up. Like, I'm happy at anybody that shows up to say hi, because I don't get it very often. It's rare for me. But there's so much more of a positive, friendly vibe on Kick than there is on Twitch. Just is what it is. Twitch is going downhill. You got so much drama, people getting, assaulted at TwitchCon now, and now pressing charges because Twitch staff and security didn't do shit. And you had, diaper furries put on the front page. Now, I have nothing against furries, y'all know that. The whole diaper thing bothers me. The whole baby thing bothers me. Now, a lot of people say this person's a pedo, but I'm not. I don't care enough to actually look into if they really are or not. Because just because they want to act like babies doesn't mean they're a pedo. They just have a weird kink about wearing diapers. I don't know. I think it's just a weird kink that some people have. Or fetish, whatever. So I wouldn't necessarily assume that they're a pedo. Like, it's just the same thing with people who assume just normal furries or zoophiles. Like, no, they're not. They're dressing up to have fun, and some people have anxiety showing their face. Like, you gotta think about it. If you're hating on them, you're just jealous because they have more creativity in their little finger to come up with a unique character that's made into an actual suit, or I guess you could call it a costume. Now, granted, the only difference is if they're making Pokemon or Bluey or a character that already does exist, but even that's cool as shit because they're catering to little kids who like those characters. And then if they wear it around in public, the little kids are going to be happy. Oh, there's Bluey, and then give them a hug. Like, I would do something like that. If I had the time and I could get a suit like that, I would do something like that. I've never watched Bluey. Okay, don't get me, like, because my kid obviously ain't young enough. But my work wife's kids are. So they're all about Bluey. Um, Mine had Paw Patrol, some Blues Clues, a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if anybody's ever made a blue suit, but um, you do see Bluey everywhere. You go to Walmart, it's fucking everywhere. It's pretty much in every department if you look. So it's like if somebody made a Bluey suit and was like, could you go wear this to a park and give kids hugs? Like little kids hugs? Like, yeah, I would do it. I don't know very much about Bluey except that it's everywhere, but I would definitely wear it and go do that just to make little kids happy. But I'm also not a pedo, and I'm also not like the whole zoophile thing's annoying as shit. Like, yes, there are people that do that shit and it's wrong, but like definitely should be arrested for that kind of crap because technically, well, we all know that animal abuse is a felony, and I would consider that as animal abuse. But that doesn't mean that all furries are. Like, I get tired of people assuming shit like that because it's so not true. Like, I have so many friends that are furries and they're just as chill as can be. Like, they just have fun with, you know. I'd rather be an animal than a person because I don't know, being a person is kind of boring sometimes. Why do you think I made a unicorn as my avatar? Because it's different. I created it. I designed it. Nobody else is allowed to touch that design unless I say they can. One of these days I need to freaking get it copyrighted so that nobody can actually steal it. This is another reason I don't share the entire body. All you see is the head on things. Because it's like, I don't want just a person avatar because then it's going to just look like everybody else who's a brunette. And any designer, because I can't draw people, would just make it look cute. And I don't want it to look cute. I guess my avatar looks cute, but that's different because it's not me. It is a fictional, made up character. Just like most fursuits. And it's like just the whole people aspect gets boring. I don't know. Like, to me, it's just boring after a while. And like I said, most people use that anime style, and then everything looks the fucking same. And it's just like, ugh, another one. It's like, at least mine has bright colors that you don't see everywhere. You don't see in a person avatar. Like, I'm trying to make colors that stand out, that pop, that catch your eye. Like, I know green is one of those top colors that catch your eye, but it's like I'm using my favorite colors and putting them together. Now, originally when I made it, it was purple with aqua hair, and then I'm like, nah, too many people will think I'm copying Spyro when I do that. That's why I switched it, and I like how it looks better this way. The aqua and the purple just work together. And it's more of a neon purple. It's not like a royal purple, but it's more like an in-between there. So this is like, yeah, I don't want the person thing. I want mythical creatures because I've always loved dragons and I've always loved unicorns, which is why I designed a shit ton of them in notebooks. So it's just like merge the two together and bam. And like I said, nobody else will ever know what the body looks like until I copyright the entire thing so that nobody can steal it without my say-so. Because then I can sue the fuck out of them if they try. Now, if you're all wondering, would I get a suit made of my avatar if I could afford it? Maybe. Probably. Most likely. Because I think it would just be cool, because it would be totally different. And if I'm going to have somebody make me a suit of it, well, I want the best designer there is. And I already know who that is, and their name starts with an N. But getting them, would probably be very, very difficult, because they are very detailed in their work. And I don't know if I think she does have a YouTube channel. Let's find out. I think she does. I don't know if I'm subscribed to her or not. Yeah. Am I subscribed? Yes, I am. Nefertiti. N-E-F-F. Okay, so I spelled it wrong. But yeah, she makes incredible. Ooh, and she's even got like dragon shit. See, like she's even got dragon shit. This is why I would trust her to make mine if I were to do it. So she loves dragons too, so it's perfect. She has all kinds of tutorials, not even just fursuit stuff. She's got how to make Axis puppets. I have no idea what that. I guess it's a VR chat thing, because there's like a lot of VR stuff on here too. But yeah, she does a lot of stuff. She is extremely skilled. Like if I were to have anybody make me a suit of my avatar, it would 100% be her. She makes some amazing stuff. I would trust her more than anyone. And of course, she doesn't even know who I am, so like it's whatever. Oh, look, she's even got sculptures. Mini dragon sculptures, and it's step by step. She even made a skeleton for it, put clay over it, put more clay over it. So it's like you keep layering clay until it dries, or whatever she's using. That is really fucking cool. So yeah, there's like, she makes all kinds of amazing stuff. Dragon Claw Gauntlet. Holy shit. That's amazing. See, like, it's beyond his fursuit. She makes all kinds of, ooh, how to make plushies? Ooh. I might. I kind of want a plushie of my avatar. Like, I really kind of do. Maybe I'll watch her tutorial, because at least I know hers. I would get probably a very decent, detailed tutorial, and it would make it easier for me to understand. Now, it would be hard for me to make, because damn carpal tunnel on my hands, but I mean, I'd probably just be slower at it, but it is what it is. So yeah, anyway, I know some of the people on my channel hate furries, but I am a full-on furry supporter as long as you aren't a pedo or a zoophile. And as long as you're not an asshole. And as long as you're not an asshole to normal people either. Because some furries are. And I've had experience with those in the past too. It's like, well, I just have to remind myself, you know what? Every fandom has its bad eggs. It's all a matter of finding the good ones, and supporting the good ones and being friends with the good ones. Because you really never know until you talk to people. So yeah, I won't keep this going. I did not even mean for this to go that long. I just kind of got, sidetracked into random shit. But yeah, yesterday I made some tie-dye, a couple for my manager, one for my work wife's daughter. I did this one, and we'll make a video of it under blacklight, as well as I touched up an old pink t-shirt, so I kind of did the same thing as I did on this, It was like an old men's pink t-shirt that I've had for a long time, and I did basically the same thing, but I did purple on it, just to make it look nicer. And then the one blue shirt that I have that has the dark blue sleeves, it's actually a men's, so like most of my shirts are men's shirts because they just fit better and they don't ride up. It got grease stains on it, and I put stuff on it and it didn't come out. So I did put some blue and purple kind of same thing on it, and it looks pretty cool now. I don't know if I'd still wear it in public. Well, I guess I could wear it to work because my vest would cover most of that up. Like, it doesn't really cover the grease stains, but it distracts you from them. So as far as for me, that's kind of all I made. So I guess there's really no point in making a video. But I am gonna probably take a picture of this one to see what it looks like under black light. One other thing, as far as the tips for streamers thing goes, like, y'all know I did the tips for new streamers playlist. Well, that's the first part of the playlist. I have the intro already planned for the regular ones. And obviously there's not a conclusion because I feel like the playlist will never end. Every one of those tips is going to be done in a different way. As far as doing the intro and uploading the intro, I'm going to wait for next month because I do want to live stream the tips I have now by itself once. And that's going to be the 1st of November on Kick. And that's why I want to wait to put any more tips on there. I want to at least put the new streamer tips up and see if anybody gives me any feedback to it helping them. And then the 1st of December, well, I'll start in November adding more tips. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do them. It's kind of just going to be a wait and see. Obviously, I have to do the intro first, so. But I only have one tip written down so far, even though I have like more just running through my head. And it's not hard to come up with tips for streamers. So, yeah. That is that. Stay tuned for today's Throwback Thursday, because one thing is really old, and the other thing's just a photo. But they're both Halloween related. I will see you guys in the next video. Sorry for making this so long, but I do appreciate y'all for watching through the entire thing.